So, Sam, you'll notice that you've a lot less healthy than what you was when you last saw Sam.
Why am I less healthy?
He dropped to 1 HP after you left the session last
Oh,
week.
that's right. Yes.
Yes.
This is what you
Yes,
get when you leave
so-
early.
No,
No.
no.
But you then retaliated by putting it to sleep, and then everybody critted it till it was dead.
Sweet.
I don't.
Is that what happened? I genuinely can't remember.
And then I think Hecknom did a little bit of group healing to everybody. Just
Yes, because I'm up to about half.
yeah.
That explains why I'm back up to 42 when I was on about 27. So yeah.
But yeah, all these ice creatures, as you've killed them, shattered into just like ice crystals and scattered across the beach. Some of them slowly melting. It's probably about 4 a.m. And I imagine you are all feeling very weary from the lack of sleep from the night before without a long rest and after such a ferocious battle which you came out heroically.
Just,
Extremely weary.
just
Yeah.
broken in general.
Lost like 100 HP.
Well,
So do we get a
what
long
the hell
rest?
is going on with you guys?
I got the shit kicked out of me.
Level up.
Yeah, level up.
Not yet.
Mean.
Otherwise, you'll be like at level 20 by the time we're like halfway through Evalthon.
That's the
That's
plan.
the point.
We're only level 10.
Our job as characters is to ask for level up every session and for you to say fuck off.
Yeah, I may bring a new rule in soon.
Every time you ask for a level up, you get leveled down.
I think that sounds like a fair little thing. And then it's my job to try and trick you into saying the words level up. And then it's like, well, I'm sorry.
That could be quite fun but chaotic.
It would be really funny. Okay.
But so, yeah, we will kick straight off after the fight. So I think it ended with a fireball from Greg, which will have just extinguished as the giant ice hydra split into 1,000 shards of ice.
Did Greg soul trap it when he fireballed it?
He
did.
Thought so.
Yeah, he did. So Greg now has a glowing blue gem
Ooh, jealous.
in his staff of balance.
What does it do?
Things and stuff.
What does
Greg's
it
gonna
do?
Greg will find out as we go along. Greg just got a shiny new gem in his thing. He doesn't know what it does yet. Angela does. Greg doesn't.
Well, that was a hell of a wake-up call.
Back to bed now, lads. Yep,
Bogred,
done.
go back to bed now. Bogred very tired and very sore.
So are we going to turn in for the night?
Let's disable the traps outside the other guys' houses first.
That's a good idea.
Because Greg set them first and then they're not going to come out and go.
No, because it'll be really funny when we're all in bed and we just hear, ah!
Do you know what'd be really funny is if we hear that noise and we go, oh, fuck it.
It's like, no, I'm not fighting this one. I'm going back to bed.
So, you all leaving the beach?
Yeah, I assume the plan is leave the beach and go to bed.
I'm just going to quickly look around just to make sure there's nothing else coming up from the water. We've not left anything important behind.
I'm going to be like helping Bogard up, like one arm over my shoulder kind of thing. Go, come on, big man. Let's get you.
Oh, he's not that beaten up now. He got some healing, so he's at like a third health.
Where you were at, though, you'd be more beaten up than I would be visually.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely took a pasting.
Yeah.
So
Greg's
you don't
hungry.
see... Sam sees nothing else. He does seem all calm and settled, and yeah, you start walking off the beach back into town, and as you're walking, you hear a voice. I'm still down here, guys! Is it safe to come out?
No, not yet. Stay a little longer. I
You
gave
live in
you a
that-
chance to go home.
You live in that hole now. We're having your house. You live in the hole.
It's really cold down here.
You made your bed.
I'm going to
You're
put my
tired.
hand down and help him up.
And he grabs and lifts up and... Is it safe now?
For now, we think.
I think I may copy what you guys are doing there. I think I could do with a sleep too, but I might need to have a shot or something first just to steady my nerves. Could I interest anybody in a tipple?
Yes.
A nightcap?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll definitely have some of that.
I'll wait till everybody else has drank it first before I drink it, because if they all start passing out,
Is that a callback to session 1?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right, so he takes you, well, leads you back to his abode. You guys, I'm guessing, are going to disarm traps as you're going.
Yep.
Yep.
And he will put 5 or 6 like goblets out and pour from a sort of like a stein sort of thing, a drink for each one of you.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna.
And one for himself?
Yeah, he poured one for himself as well, out of the same glass, out of the same canteen sort of thing.
I'm just going to down it.
Sam will be like,
Cool.
"Here's to Hydrazor, whatever the fuck," and down it as well.
He will down his.
I'm gonna sit first.
Sip first. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, just a...
it tastes very, very strong. It is a homebrew sort of drink made from fermented fish and potato skins.
Ugh.
Chewy.
But
Down in one.
Flavour that.
very
Neck it.
strong alcohol, yes.
No, I'm not going to drink that. And pulls out a bottle of very expensive wine. And just,
Come see me tomorrow, and I'll maybe share some real good stuff with you.
A fellow brewer. I look forward to that. Anyway, I'm turning in. Thank you so much for rescuing me.
Sleep well.
I think I may have nightmares, but I'll try.
As everyone turns in, Sam is just going to just say, "Sleep well, everyone," and in the morning, I'm making breakfast.
Oh,
make you
breakfast.
I'm gonna.
You're making
I'll stay up
waffles.
and take watch.
I'm making waffles with my hero's feast cooking pot.
You're staying up for watch, are you?
Yeah, I'll keep taking watch because I had a tiny few hours, didn't I, before being awoken.
Yeah, you all had sort of like a short rest before, but not a long rest.
Bogger definitely needs a long rest, so he's having a full.
Dillion's having a lion.
Well, I mean, it's 4 a.m., so to get a full rest,
I'm getting.
you will be like midday sort of time, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sam's
We
cooking
deserve
lunch.
it.
Oh, Bogger's gonna get woken up by the fucking. Oh. Yeah.
So you all drift off to sleep, apart from Hecknom, who takes watch. Let's just move you back to the village, if Roll20 will let me.
Yeah, only be till like the morning breaks and the people start getting up. If everyone else is having a long rest, then I'll probably head in and then get a short rest in before. By the time everyone else is waking up at lunch.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the accommodation in the houses, if you wish. I mean, obviously Greg made himself welcome in one house. You have your boat with your own rooms and beds there, so you guys can sleep where you wish. And for Hecknom, it's a very quiet, peaceful evening. You could just hear the sort of the movement of the water on the lake, just slowly moving backward and forth as the tide is coming in the morning. And well, it's not tide in a lake, I guess, but yeah, you can just hear the movement of waves, and it's very uneventful.
Fantastic.
Nice.
You do see though at about 8 o'clock in the morning, a burly fisherman walking over to wherever Bogwood is sleeping, and he'll just
Tell him to fuck off.
knocking on the door. Hey, are you coming to help me fix this ship?
Oh,
5 more minutes,
Did
Mum.
you not see them crabbing the hydrant last night?
Oh,
I forgot I'd agreed to help fix the boat. Damn it. Fine, I'll have a short rest. Jesus. Yes, I'll get up and go and help fix the boat. Let me just short rest myself. So
well, throughout this
oh,
day,
this sucks.
throughout this day, it's you guys could do what you wish. Bogwood is going to be spending a lot of time, obviously, helping repair the ship, which is making good progress. It looks like maybe by the end of day tomorrow, then the ship is going to be patched up enough to potentially land on sea and not take on water.
Amazing.
Yay.
So you guys can, if there's anything anyone wants to do, we'll.
Yep, I'm gonna cook lunch, brunch, whatever with my shiny cooking pot.
Cool.
Oh, so at lunch, I'm just like, guys, I've only seen you for a couple of hours. I'm only here because of that Bob fella. He's ran off with a phoenix in my boat, and now I'm stuck here with you guys, and I'm fighting hydras. What's going on?
Hi, welcome to the team.
Welcome.
so you've
It's
noticed
just what we do.
Yeah.
I've been here in this continent for 2 years, and I've never had any of this trouble.
Now, see, if we were more inventive, we'd actually come up with a witty team name here, but we don't. So this is what you get.
Heck no. I have question. You any good with jewelry?
Not jewelry, no. My family were smiths.
Not good enough.
But not jewelry.
Bogrod is helping me put this in my hair clip, but now Bogrod is busy.
But Greg, you look pretty enough anyway.
But I need this one. Apparently, it let me use big words like discombobulation.
That's terrifying.
I've started to get it into the headband. It's just not in.
Story of my life. So was it only a short rest we got through the night, or?
Everyone else got a long rest, but Bogwood chose to get up and help repair the ship. And Hecknam would have had a short rest as well.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. But does anyone want to give Hecknam a brief breakdown of what the party have done to bring Hecknam in character up to scratch? With
Greg will do it.
And Sam will accompany, and then wait until whatever Greg does, and then Sam will perform a true bardic epic of our journey so far. So go on, Greg. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, so far we've eaten crab that we found, and we've eaten some food at a village, and there was lots of alcohol. And then, do you remember that food that we had at that first place? That food was delicious. And that's about it.
Lots of food.
First place Greg ate food was human pie.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
What?
It's
If you don't like trouble, you're in the wrong group.
yes.
I must say, I knew you liked all the food, Greg, because Christmas wasn't quite Christmas after you ate all the Christmas food.
That wasn't me. That was a sack. But no, we find the trouble and we help it, so we get into a lot of trouble. But I will let Sam demonstrate with song and music, and I shall play. I'm sure I have a weapon and two of them. Words and stuff. Oh my god.
Instrument?
Instrument.
That's the one. I'm sure I have an instrument of some sort.
I'm going to play the short sword.
I mean, Bogred is proficient in flute.
Which I still find fantastic. And we will
No, I'm
do
just
a
going to sit and
duet.
beatbox. Greg's just going to beatbox while Sam tells the tale.
Oh,
Boots
jeez.
and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats,
Cats and
boots and
boots
cats
and cats.
somewhere.
Greg
Somebody.
would definitely misunderstand what beatboxing is, and you just look around and see him kicking the shit out of a crate.
In tune. In tune.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Greg, what are you doing? I beatbox.
Yes. So Sam delivers an epic performance with song and poetry. At the 25 performance, Catherine is not going to, but Sam will.
So with a 25 performance, it's a fantastic tale, and I hope from that 25 performance, Craig, you know exactly what's happened now.
Yeah, definitely. He is 100% filled in.
So let
I
Catherine
know
attempt.
exactly who everyone is and what's happened and why are you getting attacked by hydras.
Okay, so Catherine will now attempt in a less dramatic way. A long, long time ago, there were heroes of old that each had wonderful weapons, which I do have written down, honest I do, on little post-it notes and stuff. And they defeated Bane to free the world of Evalthon and install... Did they install the king? Or
No,
did
he
that
was
just-
the king. The Banes were trying to usurp the king.
That's right, yes. So normalcy was restored, and now, a number of years later, Bane has started to rise again, and a plucky band of heroes has stepped in to randomly save the day. 500 years-ish, give or take a bit. So we are a band of heroes who have somehow fallen into this role of just saving shit and like saving the day wherever we go. And we have found some of the foretold weapons and met Bane. He's a very bad guy, but apparently very dishy, so Sam's quite torn. We've also fought some of his generals as well. In a real... We really shouldn't have done that manoeuvre, but we did it anyway. And Bogred tried to punch the floor and failed. And Sam gave up his entire memory and sense of personhood in order to escape. So Sam doesn't really know who he is or where he came from anymore, because he gave all that shit up in order to get out of it, as you do. And also other things happened.
Rex burned down village by accident.
Yeah, there was a fireball incident. We don't talk about
She
the
made
fireball.
good soup.
We don't talk about the fireball
As
incident.
far as we're aware, Greg's mum and my wife and child were both brutally murdered. So
Yes.
there's that.
And hands off my sister.
Just to
Yes.
cheer things up a bit.
That's it.
Bogred shagged a gnome. And Dolian...
Bogred is in a long-distance relationship with a gnomish barmaid. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
and Dolian
Don't
has...
forget Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernie, yeah.
Bernie.
Bernie, yes, forgot about Bernie.
Bogred picked up a corpse and then used it just to set up a bunch of traps and smash windows and things.
We've only
He's now a yo-yo.
Yeah, the
Weekend
Bernie
of
yo-yo.
Bernies.
Dolian is in some kind of friends with benefit relationship with a different gnome who had something to do with the ship that we now have. We're heroes fucking everywhere. Just everywhere.
Well, I know that because you shagged the lady in the
Yes.
my little village.
Yes, well, Sam... that's just Sam being Sam.
Why have we all got such a penchant for little people as well? Like every single one of us has done a gnome or somebody small.
Look, Sam has had several dalliances. He just makes friends wherever he goes.
Had any balances yet?
Yet.
Yet.
So I believe we all have weapons of old now. I think we all
Apart
do.
from Craig.
Apart from Craig.
Yeah.
So we have had a very premature encounter with the big bad guy, and then was like, "Fuck, no, 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 we shouldn't have done that."
Run away!
Run away!
That is the first time we've ever run away, and it worked.
It mostly worked. I mean, we all came out of that entirely with our memories intact. No, not everyone.
No.
So now we are making our way across the world.
Downtown.
I don't know if anyone's explained to you, we don't have a party name, but we have a team name. So as individuals, regardless of the game we're playing, we are the VCE. The Vanessa Carlton experience, because we can't help it whenever someone makes their way downtown. You'll hear that phrase a lot, so we are the Vanessa Carlton experience.
Pretty much.
So yeah, basically, long story short,
Yeah,
we get into trouble, we have fun. You
Yeah.
should join us.
we're on the way to the
Amarillo.
dwarven... We're on the way to... Yes.
Is this the
How long have you been waiting for that one start?
If you don't do a song like line in the episode, then I think I might have to give you some negatives from now on for everybody because we all do it.
Inspiration.
So we are travelling towards the dwarven king, I believe at the moment, the High King, just to kind of go, "Hi King, we should have seen you. We should have come to
Hi,
see
King,
you.
hi, King.
We should have come to see you maybe, what, third session? Maybe like
second,
a year ago.
Second is when you was
Second
asked to head
session.
towards him, yeah.
Yeah, we decided just to do something entirely different instead. So like a year or so later, we're like, "Hi there. We're those
So-
people
Hi,
that..."
King.
All the misfortune of the dwarven lands are kind of our fault.
Yeah, we're the arseholes that you've been told about, probably. But we all have cool weapons now and a broken ship. Can you fix it and we'll kill things? But we've had to stop here because our ship got the shit kicked out of it.
A dragon.
Yeah,
And giant.
yeah.
And our ship's called Shit Ship because
Shit ship.
Greg made the flag for it, and the wind was a bit strong, so his P looked like a T, so it's Shit Ship.
Sam has named it officially something else.
I can't remember what that was.
Oh,
It was probably incredibly witty, knowing me.
I agree.
Let's just say it was really incredibly witty, but I can't remember what it was.
yes.
Sam does have the book, I believe, of the Bane
The one that Bob had.
book. Yeah, I'm sure he gave it to Sam at some
Yes.
point. Sam was reading it, so
Yes.
you do have that as well, with explains history and
Yeah.
the weapons and everything.
Sorry, carry on. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So if that's filled you
Yeah,
in a little bit, Craig.
yeah. I think wow.
He's still none the wiser, but it's a good laugh.
Gonna have a drink after that.
Just accept
I would
it.
drink after that.
Trouble will find us. And you'll be fine.
You might die, but we look out for each other.
But does anybody have anything in particular they want to get done today?
No, because we've already established there's no jewelers here. Bogred's busy,
No.
so I can't help him with his belt, so now I've got nothing else on my downtime list.
Cool. So
I was going to exchange sort of ale brewing recipes.
Yeah. You can go and see the guy who spent a lot of time in the pit last night.
But yeah, apart
And-
from that, I'll be just aching for a long rest at some point.
Yeah, well, you spend a few hours with him, and he's shown you his brewing process to make the drinks that they have there, and you are obviously giving him some of your wisdom, and you spend the day there, not only talking about brewing, but making a few drinks and
Drinking a few.
yeah, drinking a few. So, yeah, you have a good day. Bogwood, you are sweating. You are busy. But you're making great progress, and it starts getting to sundown, Greg?
I'm swimming.
Oh, you're swimming.
Greg's obsessed with the water. He thinks he's part fish, and any chance he gets, he goes swimming. Even when it's an illusion and it turns out to be a pile of sand, he still jumps in because it looks like water.
Yeah, what about
It starts getting dark. Bogwood, your day shift is coming to an end. Again, you're making significant progress. It looks now as if another day's labour and the ship will be relatively patched up.
Greg
And
will
he will
help
turn
you
to you and say,
tomorrow.
Good work, Davy Bogwood. I think you need to have a nice long rest. Why don't you turn in for the night? And yeah, the town starts settling down for the night. So if you wish, you can all go to sleep.
I'm just going to catch everyone. Go,
Cool.
guys, do we
Go to sleep.
reset these traps that we did last night? Do you want to reset them?
I'm not gonna get this
Better
long
safe
rest.
than sorry.
Something's going to fucking happen.
I don't
Someone
know.
cast silence on Bogwood's cabin.
Okay, we're all in bed.
All in bed.
Again?
Yeah, I'm snuggled up with them two people
Yeah.
again. I've
Was
got
there
my teddy
anything
bears.
was there anything Sam wanted to do during the day, or
I don't think so. I mean, he could try and help with the ship, but help is not his
Sing an
strong point.
inspiration song.
Yeah, I could do some inspiring music until Bogwood
cool?
tells me to shut up and go away.
Sam-
Shut up and go away. Immediately.
Okay.
The first chord.
Yeah.
Bring!
Does Sam and Hecknon want to spend any time comparing rings with each other?
But hey,
We could do.
Putting things into each other's ring?
My rings are full.
hey.
My rings are full.
Well, there they are.
So I have a couple of healing spells shoved in my ring. Thank you very much, Hecknon, from before. Now, Hecknon,
Yeah, mine's full.
do you have a ring of spell storage?
I do. It's full at the moment.
Oh, what's in your ring?
I've got a misty step,
Ooh,
a shield,
nice.
and an enlarged reduce.
Oh, that's always handy to have in your ring, that one. Well, when it empties out, we'll have to compare notes and I'll see what else I can shove in there for you.
And that's just my ring. Then I've got my prayer beads.
Ooh, how exciting.
I just got all
Sam
the
does
bling.
love beads.
Oh,
And he does say a prayer to God every time he sees them.
Oh, many gods.
oh, I love it.
My audio keeps breaking out. I heard cock ring and anal beads.
Yes, that's the one.
Yep.
Hecknon has.
That's it.
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
So, anyways, if you guys are okay there, then yeah, you can settle down for the night if you wish to.
Yeah, Hecknon's going for a
Yes.
long rest if he can.
Take away these hit points I've gained.
4 hours in.
I'm not cooking it.
If you're all retiring for the night,
Mhm.
you have a peaceful, quiet night
Oh God.
with nothing
until,
occurring
This is
Oh,
unnerving.
until,
until
until.
There we go.
time to work,
Good morning.
Bogwood. As you are woken up with a knock at your door.
But I did get a full sleep.
You all got a long rest after the Hydra fight.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd drag it out just a little bit, just for giggles.
And Sam will cook breakfast again. Or brunch.
Yep, I'm all about that. From your hero's feast pot.
Yep. I'm going to use that all the time now. I even wrote myself, look, I've got on here, things to remember to do.
Breathe in,
So what your
breathe
hero's
out.
feast pot do again?
I
Two
did,
2d10 hit point increase for 24 hours.
and it
I am on
cures
Oh, wow.
shit as well.
HP.
Cured of all diseases and poisons, immune to being poisoned and frightened.
And wisdom.
And
So does
all
that mean we
wisdom,
get to roll
all
2d10?
wisdom saving throws have advantage as well.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I got 11.
Throw me against the mind flare now, bitches. I mean,
But
I'm
it's
joking.
healing, so I can use a thing, mate, and make it a 17.
It's not healing, is it?
No, it's just a hit point
Is it
increase.
not?
No,
Yeah,
it's-
if you don't
Oh,
get
right, okay,
healed,
so
it just
11.
increases your maximum HP for a day.
Awesome. I'm going to
Oh,
put it as
yeah.
temporary just so that I remember
Ditto.
to take it off.
Amazing.
I'd just like to say that with the 11 that I rolled, with my base hit points, that takes my new hit point maximum up to 69. Ba, ba, ba.
Whee!
Ba, ba, ba.
Yeah.
You're that low.
I just kept my roll from before, so I'm a nice, safe, comfortable 137.
My hit points are 58. I never build tanks.
I'm a rogue and I have 104.
What?
How? I
Uh,
think even Sam's is higher than Riv's. And did not
I've got
get
a 3
that well.
constitution. I rolled well.
Cool.
So, again, if there's nothing anyone particularly wants to do today, we'll fast track it, and Bogwood and anyone else who's
I'm gonna
helping
help with the
on the
ship.
ship, you all.
I'm going to
the
sing
shit.
some more shanties.
I'm going to
Just-
do that Jack Sparrow thing. As if I'm fake casting magic onto
Okay.
every battle.
So those who are fixing the ship, I would like a Smith's tools or whatever it is you're using. Dolian, I would like a performance check.
I don't have Smith's tools. What else can I help with?
An uncanny impression of Jack Sparrow going on.
I get advantage with my Smith's tools, so
Holy
30.
shit.
I don't have Smith's tools, so what would I roll? I have Weaver's
Um,
tools, water vehicles, thieves' tools, dice set.
Whatever you tell me what you would like to do, and then explain how that's helping, and then you can do whatever you wish.
Well, I have a
I mean, I think-
hammer. I'm sure I can help him hammering wood into place and just the light work.
Yeah.
You could use Weaver's tools to fix the sails.
That's true.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'll do.
You do make
I'll weave us
great
tool it.
flags.
Yeah, I do. Let's have a look. Weaver's tools. Why did it say query?
Because you've not set it up for your decks yet. I'd imagine it'd be dex based.
Yeah,
Would
you've not set an attribute for it. That's all.
Would it be dex for weavers?
I would
Yeah.
have thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only a 13.
You're helping. You're helping. Yes. But yeah, day goes by. Water and food is brought to you while you're working, and before the end of the day, you are very happy with the work you have done, and know that now you would be able to land your vessel into water without fear of it flooding. But you are aware that this is a temporary patch-up job.
No wheelies and no donuts, everyone.
Okay.
So it gets to the end of the night, end of the day, and the gentleman that you saved and you pulled, he was hiding in the pit. He's gonna come across to you all and say, "Well, I guess as your ship is about fixed now, you'll be leaving soon, and I don't have much, but to say thank you, I'm going to give you one of the few precious items I have. I hope it comes in handy." And he will give you two little sort of spy glasses.
Ooh.
And he'll explain that if you put this one, which is more of a like crystal ball, like an orb, if you put this somewhere, you can use this spyglass to look through the crystal ball. So you could maybe use this, put it on the ship, and then if you leave, you could be looking through the spyglass to
Like
make
a
sure that
security
everything on the
camera.
ship. I've never heard of a security camera, but yes, if that's what you have in your fancy lands.
So we can ponder the orb, you see.
Is there any other spyglasses that work with this orb? Just
Gresrick has spyglass. Oh no, I don't. I give it away to my sister.
These are an enchanted set that they work with each other.
okay.
Who wants to hold these orbs?
But we'll look after them like he does all of the other important equipment that we have.
Oh, you want to
Into
look
the-
the spyglass? Okay.
Into the bag of holding they go.
Are you making
I
note of them as well?
absolutely would. I absolutely would leave one of them on the boat, like you say.
I think we're all a
Well,
little bit distracted easily, apart from Bograd.
Gresrick can make some home movies.
So unpleasant vision.
Where do you start with that guy? Where do you start with him?
Don't be so rude. I mean, like, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're learning how to crochet.
That's so great. I love it.
That is actually quite wholesome. Today we are repairing the ship's sails.
But the only people that would be able to watch it would be us with the spyglass.
Hey guys, like
Everybody-
and subscribe.
Can everybody
What's a
roll me a
subscribe?
perception check?
Yes, let's.
perception
let's,
check,
Let's
please.
do things.
Oh, an 18. Oh,
Nat 20.
Nice.
Cancelled out. Woo, 19.
Sam's thinking of all the things he could do with those orbs.
Everybody but Sam, you notice just as the sun is starting to set and while it's still somewhat light, you notice a shadow passes over the ship.
Are we finally
You-
kicking
Like a
shit out
cloud.
of this dragon?
Bogwood with a 23 would see that he's pretty confident this is Airborne, but he's flying very high in the skies if he's just passing over.
Okay, can I shout out in Draconic, which I speak? Pussy!
Can we not turn the ship invisible and follow him? Because we can fly too.
Does the ship go invisible? It does.
I mean,
think it can
as far as
fly.
we're aware, not presently, but I mean, if you can find a way to do that.
That'd be sweet.
Just really intricately paint it to look like clouds and sky.
Clouds.
This isn't a boat, it's just a big cloud.
No.
I can
Paint
cast
it like a
invisibility.
castle.
On a creature.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah,
the
you-
target is wearing or carrying. So if somebody just like puts their arms on the boat as if they're trying to carry it.
Doesn't say
No,
anything you're
no.
trying to carry. otherwise, you could hug the floor and the world would go invisible.
That would be the plan.
But
it's worth a try.
you see it pass. You see him passing overhead, but
Even if you manage to turn the ship invisible, sorry, Scott. Even if you manage to turn it invisible, there'd just be us floating around because the boat's invisible, but we're not.
Is anyone old
I'll
enough to
crochet in
remember?
some fluffy clouds.
Is anyone old enough to remember Wonder Woman in the Invisible Plane?
yes.
Okay. Move on.
So the ship is now fixed, ready to go. So night is settling in. You guys can decide when you want to leave.
Did we ever find out the name of this village? I'm sure we did.
You did.
Was the right term, please?
Yeah.
Is it Jumgrod? Jumgrod.
No,
It's-
that's the water.
Ikgeth.
Ikgeth.
Ikkgeth.
Hang on,
Ikgeth.
Spell that again.
Ikkgeth.
Yeah. Cool.
We call it Bumhole Land. Because it has Bumhole in the middle.
In the middle.
Everyone's a critic. Everyone's a critic.
And yet not one of us have explored the Bumhole.
No. No, so as before we leave, I will say to the villagers that as we are going to see the High King in the Dwarven lands, I will
High King.
inquire. Hi King. I will inquire as to the
There's a fat
whereabouts
dude.
of any of the missing from this particular island. Just because they've been so hospitable, then at least we could bring them news.
The mayor will ask of you guys before you set off that if you are able to find any of the people that have been taken, including his grandchild, then they would be very grateful. So,
It's the least
As it-
we
as
can
it-
do.
as it appears from when you saw the guy being taken before the Hydra fight, they seem to take people alive.
We'll do our best.
So yeah, you could settle down and have a night, last sleep before.
Does this boat
Setting
turn
off in the
into a
morning.
submarine?
No, that's Via's ship.
Wheels.
Mm.
This just goes high.
Nah. I just figured if things are coming out of the ocean to take people, they must be bringing them back into the ocean. So the wise thing to do would be to go down.
It's always the right thing to do.
I'm sorry, what now?
Right.
Sorry?
Yeah, we can have one more night. I wouldn't mind having a teddy bear for one more night.
Cool.
But what?
I don't know if you're aware, Craig, but I've literally just snuggled in between a family. I'm in the middle of a married couple, just being a little teddy bear to cuddle up to on a night time.
I'm sure that's terrifying.
They don't
I'm-
complain.
I'm just going to turn around. I'm just going to turn around to Elias and goes, guys, this is not our problem. It's horrible, yes, but we have got bigger things to get on with.
Hey, but we can, as we're there,
We can't fix every problem. That's the
we can
issue.
try. We're heroes.
What have we been doing for the past however long we've been together? Fixing
Yeah,
other
and-
people's problems. It's what
Yeah,
we do.
And look how where that's got us. It's got the Dwarven lands absolutely obliterated.
Well, we'll fix that too. Right.
We fix it all, Sam. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Bogner's just going to look around at everything and go, did nobody else see the dragon? No.
No. What? Dragon?
Yes, Bogard, I saw the dragon.
Yes,
Don't know who it was.
We saw the dragon.
I saw pretty clouds.
We should maybe not. Should we maybe not go after the dragon that's probably on its way to eat the High King?
Oh no!
I mean, that's just my 2 cents on. It's like, I think
Can
we
we
should
at
probably
least
follow
sneak
the
out in the
dragon.
middle of the night? Can we at least sneak out in the middle of the night?
No, we need to sleep first.
And breakfast again in the morning.
Exactly.
Always have breakfast.
Anyway, we sleep, we eat, we go.
You sleep, you eat, and you go.
Wait.
That's another wonderful feast.
So yes, you all then get onto your ship.
I would like to go to the bottom of the ship and search it thoroughly for unwanted guests.
Do me an investigation check.
24.
Beautiful.
You find nothing unusual. Everything is as it should be.
That is fine.
I'm gonna,
Guys, there's no one here.
I'm gonna just stride around the deck trying to get my sea air legs back again and just look heroic as normal.
If we're sailing,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
going to be saying some prayers and hoping we don't sink or anything like that, because I'm not a fan of being on boats.
I'm going to be sat up at the top looking out whilst knitting myself a mermaid blanket skirt thing.
Yep.
Cool. So you're all on the ship. Is somebody going to press the button?
I will
Activate
be
the
flying
glyph.
the ship.
Hecknom
Somebody
has
needs to do that.
no idea that this is a flying ship at the moment, so that should be fun.
Not telling him.
But
Oh,
he's only
the
got a
heck
problem
don't
with
press the button.
boats. It's not technically a boat if it's in the sky. It's an airship. So
Let Hecknon press the button.
Yeah, heck no.
Press
Come here,
the
come here, come here.
press the-
Come and press this button right here. This one. The one with the glyphs and stuff in it.
I've totally lost signal then. So
Push button.
Push the button.
Push,
on.
push
Push
the
the button.
button.
got off the signal.
Sugar
then-
babes there.
no.
Sugar babes there, guys. Well done.
Yes.
Push
I'll
it
push
real
that button.
good.
What does it do?
Oh, we'll find
Salt
out
and
when
pepper's
you
here.
push it. Go on, push it. Push it.
Push it real good.
Push it.
Oh,
all
that
right,
stuck in my
well.
head. Thanks for that.
Come on, push it. Push it.
Push it.
He did.
Yay.
So, as you have all seen many, many times, the balloons and sails start rising up and filling with air, and
Oh, we've lost Craig.
Oh.
the ship slowly starts rising off the floor. The villagers underneath waving you goodbye and thanking you for saving those that are still there. And yeah, you lift off the ground and start getting higher and higher into the sky.
Higher and higher. Can I just retcon and say that while we were at that village, I spent some of the days teaching them how to make their own traps.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, the traps you made, one of them was like digging a hole, so just Greg spent a bit of time showing them how to dig holes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Basic,
excellent.
simple, bog standard common knowledge.
That was exactly what Greg would do. He'd be like, okay, you get spade, and then you go dig, and then you dig and dig and dig, and then when there is hole, you are done.
Did Greg's also spend the entire time convincing themselves to call them like Greg's army?
No, but they do refer to me as Sir Gresreg.
Quite
They
right,
think
sir.
I is the boss.
You is a boss.
So we're flying the ship.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, you're
Oh, we've lost
back on
Craig
the ship.
completely.
Oh no. Never like that guy anyway. Hi Craig, can you hear us now?
Well, hello there.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, yes, I can.
I'm dancing.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Aww.
Craig!
I can hear everyone
No, you
apart
go.
from Craig.
Did everyone like the Jason Momoa picture?
No.
No.
I
It
haven't
wouldn't let me
looked.
see it.
Made me sad.
I'm not on
Is-
Instagram, so it wouldn't let me see it.
I'll,
Screenshot it.
yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm on Instagram because I collect social media accounts like some kind of addict, but I don't use that one.
It makes me scared to shave my beard off.
And me too.
Yes, you should be scared to shave my beard off too.
And mine.
Oh,
I need to shave mine off. But yeah.
No. No, nope, 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 nope. Delete, delete, get rid of that. No.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No.
It goes from hot to meatloaf.
Yes.
Hot meatloaf. Ugh.
Oh, come on, Craig, where you at?
Oh, that's Sam's old token.
Huh?
Sorry, I've got an old token on mine.
Are we back? Are we back?
Are we back?
Speak. Oh. And I've lost cat now as well.
Oh no, I'm
Press
still
on
here.
mute.
I'm still here.
That's the.
I just obviously just zoned out for a moment.
It's just your video feed's gone.
Oh, oh, that's a shame.
I can still see it.
Oh, I can still see that.
Yeah, I can too.
I can
Should we
still see
continue on a little while we wait for Craig to reconnect?
Yeah. Let's put Greg. I'm on this shit.
Oh, Cat's back.
Hi,
Oh,
Cat.
I echoed.
Well, hello.
Oh no, I've got a horrible echo. I'm going to hang up.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, you know. Oh,
Oh, there's still. Oh, there's still an echo. Who is it?
And then there was 4. I haven't got an echo.
echo.
Echo?
No, I don't think
Oh, I thought-
I'm not echoing either.
Echo. Echo. No, all good.
Echo.
If you-
Echo.
Stop saying the same word over and over again, because that's why it sounds like an echo.
Echo.
Willy. Willy.
No, he won't.
Oh, we're children and I love it. Love you
Right,
guys.
so what's happening?
Right. The telly downstairs. I'm not sure if Craig's internet's really playing up at the minute. He just sent me a message saying telly downstairs has dropped too, so full on issues.
Oh shit.
Oh, got it.
I don't know
Supposed
what
to be
to do with that.
winds up
internet.
here tonight though.
Oh, are we there? Are we there? Are we there?
Are we there?
Hopefully.
Hi.
Woohoo!
Hi!
Ah,
Hello, everyone.
heck, Nom's back.
How you doing?
Did I miss anything? I pressed the button, apparently.
We had a bit of an echo
Yeah,
chamber going on, but
you pressed the
hopefully it's
button, the
back.
ship sprouted wings and is taken up into the air.
Wow, that's a hell of a ship.
And that is all you've missed. We've been waiting for you before we carried on.
Oh, thank
The-
you. I'm just
the
gonna
name
hide
shit
everyone's
ship
video
isn't
just
right,
in
is it?
case.
it's not a shit ship.
Not-
It's a good
It's
ship.
everyone's ship, but Dolian thinks it's his. So he's very precious over it.
So,
Amazing.
flying, taking off. I'm guessing heading north in the same direction you were heading before.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. So, a couple of hours go by, and you're sailing above dwarven lands. You're seeing below you empty lands. You're seeing villages deserted. You're seeing caravans turned over. You're seeing creatures running around that you can just make out, but they don't look like they would be like the creatures that live here normally. It just looks like a war zone.
Ooh.
Can I check to see if we're being followed by any like draconic presence or like is there anything that's flying behind us?
Ice cream and trifle everywhere because it's deserted. But
Yeah.
What,
That was
what you,
horrific.
do you want to do a perception check then, Dolian?
If I have to. I've pressed it.
5.
You are confident that there's nothing else in the sky but you, clouds, and the sun.
I would like to have a look out as well, please. I'm trying to be on alert as we're flying over these.
Guys,
Okie
can't
dokie.
see anything.
Ooh.
So where's Sam looking?
I'm stood on one of these side observation platforms. I'm guessing they are.
Yep.
the boat nipples.
You see. No map's good enough for you guys.
I tell you what, Scott.
I just make it a point to try and find some way of making it like a body
The
part.
next map I make for someone, it is just going to be the shape of a big floppy cock. I'm just not. It's not even really subtle.
I've already done it.
Oh, they've already done it.
Even more so.
With a
So what does
22,
Sam see?
you see things in the distance
And
from several
I'm at the
different
very-
Descriptive.
directions that seem to be getting larger and heading towards the boat, the ship.
I'm at the very, very front of the ship, up on the actual.
Crow's nest.
Yeah.
No,
No,
crow's nest
in the
isn't
middle, is it
there.
not?
Your crow's nest is on the top of the mast.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
no,
on
I've
the,
climbed up onto the
head.
front there. I'm Titanic in it.
Yeah, you're on the head.
Yeah. So yeah, with a 17, you will notice some of these things as well. And as these things get closer and closer, let's just have fun and say, can everybody roll initiative?
Initiative.
Nice.
Did I not read something that adds to my initiative?
Oh dear.
This is going swimmingly.
Yeah.
The man with the bow is going first as it stands. Whoa! But it doesn't make sense for Dolian to go first because he doesn't know there's any danger at this
Oh
point.
no. Now you've rolled into the initiative, so they've got close enough for you to see.
That's fine.
Then it'll be Greg.
What the fuck is that? I mean, oh, they're cool. I don't. From an Alistair point of view, they're cool.
So you see these creatures getting closer and closer. And Dolian, you are to go first.
Well, I'm just going to bring out Stormcaller and go, guys, are we shooting these things down? Are we? Yeah. Go. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they look threatening? Do they look like they're just flying by, or?
They are flying directly towards the ship.
So
We start shooting at them, and they eventually get there. It's like, we were just coming to ask you for some help.
They don't look friendly.
Okay.
Killing
Is that-
them it is.
I unleash
Graham,
Stormcaller.
Before we start, Graham, would you be able to remove something from your itinerary list, please?
Yeah, sure. What do you need me to do?
You've left the ship stand on the island, the immovable rod.
No, I haven't. I got it.
I reminded you last time.
I just assumed, as standard, I would need to move it so we could take off.
No, because we put it before that you're resting it on like a bike stand, so it's just the ship rests against it, but because it's immovable, it holds it upright. But I tell you
Okay,
what,
fine. I'll
No.
take it off of my inventory list, but
No.
I just want to prefix that by saying you suck.
I will allow you to keep it this last time, but you do use it to stand the ship up, so if it's not taken away, it'll still be on the ground exactly where you left it, though.
Do you want me to add it
Okay,
to my
fine.
reminders?
Yeah, just every time we take off, remind me to take the kickstand.
at the next resting
Good
point,
idea.
I'm gonna knit something to keep it in place, so it'll just fold out and fold in.
Knit something into the wood. That's some
Yeah.
impressive knitting.
Yeah.
Which one's Dolian aiming for?
One is probably. What direction would he be looking in?
Based on your token,
Probably
that
that
way.
Yeah, that one.
I want that one.
Oh, I like it.
What's this? What's this thing here?
That's,
That's Nim. That's my
yeah.
pseudo dragon.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Which I think is in imp
Good,
form.
good job we cleared that up before Ali shot it.
Oh, Scott, I can't move it. Could you change for me, please?
You want to move it?
Yes, please.
He wants to move.
She like to move it, move it.
Move it.
We like to move it.
We're amazing.
There is nothing that you can't make a musical pun about.
And I'm here and loving every single one of them. Beautiful, thank you.
Have we lost Scott? Oh.
No, I was just sorting that out. So yeah, you're attacking that big thing to the left. Yeah, a 20. What is it? 23 will definitely hit. 25 will hit.
Yeah.
27 points of damage, please.
That's definitely 29, Alistair.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 26. It's 26, not 24.
Always double check
sorry.
his counting.
Yeah.
11 plus 18 is 29.
I
Just-
don't even
just-
try anymore.
Just for the record, you're both wrong.
Oh,
Well, right, resistances and things not included.
But yeah, you hit and Stormcaller crashes and light sparks as your arrow of lightning hits into that creature there. Not doing quite as much damage as you thought you would do, but still a significant amount of damage.
Fine. That is my
Uh,
turn.
Next up is the monster's turn. As you all rolled so badly on initiative, it's amazing.
Shit.
So the big thing you've just attacked is going to fly directly to you.
That's understandable.
Hello.
And it is going to do a beak attack to begin with.
Oh.
So does an 11 hit?
Unfortunately for you, no.
And then it'll attack with its talons for a 13.
Not much better.
No, they suck.
Oh,
This one up here, seeing Greg where Greg is going to fly over and beak attack. Does a 20 hit? Greg.
Yeah, it does.
So it's 7 piercing damage as he flies over and just takes a chunk out of your arm as he just beaks you.
Oh!
And then as it tries to fly away, move direction, it tries to strike out with its talons, aiming for your midriff, but with a 9, I'm pretty sure that will miss.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then let's just open these character sheets. That can... So this one over here is going to fly to about here. And then I need everybody to do me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
As this creature starts doing a luring song.
I did breakfast this
Everyone
morning.
remember we've got advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
well, fine.
Hang on, let me try with my advantage. Yeah, I'll stick with my advantage one. I don't need to use my favoured by the gods.
Yep, I got a nice 12 there.
I got a nice 19.
Everybody passes.
Oh, thank fuck.
Sam's a good cook. Thanks, Pot.
Yeah, you didn't want the pot to begin with.
Well, I kind of did, but then I didn't actually
Yeah.
use it. Now I'm
It
going
was
to use
boring and we never got a chance to do anything with it. Useless cooking pot.
This one is going to fly over to this side as a flanking. And then this small dragon-like creature that you all have seen dragons that look like this before, but the ones you've encountered so far have been
Green.
green.
This
Only one
is-
of you in game have seen a dragon of this color, and this
Not
is
me.
a red dragon.
Sam doesn't have any memories, so he doesn't
No.
know if it's him.
It's gonna fly over to where he is, and he is going to need a dexterity saving throw from you and from Nim. As you see him
Me.
open his mouth and do a fire breath weapon
Okay, so that's me.
Ooh.
at you
And that's
and
Nim.
the ship.
My boat!
So, as he flies over to you, opens his mouth, and you see fire just spinning and thundering out of his mouth into you, into Nim, and into the ship. You take half of that, so 14 points of fire damage each.
Well, Nim will go then. Bye, Nim.
But you also see the ship starts to fire starts sprouting up from where it's hit, as if it's taken a little bit. Not full ablaze, because obviously these are treated wood, so it's a bit more. It's not just like tinder that's going to spark up straight away. But yeah, you see it starting smouldering
If
as
left
if it's going to.
untreated.
Yes. But yes, that's their turn. Then next up is Greg.
Greg is going to use his staff of balance. Does my inspiration let me re-roll?
Inspiration, you can re-roll if you have inspiration, yeah.
I have from last time. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 misses.
Well, if I add my favoured by the gods to that, because it says I can do it after I know
Okay.
what's the thing. So does a 19 hit instead?
A 19 hits instead.
2 cold and 8 fire damage. This guy here, obviously.
So that is 6 points of damage. As you see,
And
the
then-
cold seems to hurt him, but the fire doesn't
Not
seem
so
to do not as much damage.
And then I will bonus action spiritual weapon.
Cool.
Just to come down on him as well. So does a 24 hit?
Yeah. What shape is the spiritual weapon taking?
It is.
I mean, it
So
doesn't
Greg-
have to be shaped as a
Greg goes
weapon.
with
It
the
can be shaped as
hairclip.
anything. Hmm.
It's going to be shaped like a little boat, and it's going to come down pointy end first.
Yeah. Cool.
It's only for 9 force damage.
Takes full damage of that, and yeah, this little wooden ship comes flying behind and just barges into into the back of his head,
Sweet.
confusing him. Next up
That's it for me.
next up is the man who currently is at the helm of the ship, steering the ship. It's Bogwood.
We've determined that this thing has an autopilot feature, haven't we? At some point.
I think what you
Previously.
did last time
Yeah.
is you used your immovable rod to make sure that it stayed in the right direction.
Well, I
And
do that.
I have allowed you to keep it this time, so yes.
I do that. Is that an action, free action to interact, bonus action? What are
I
we talking?
can't remember what it says for immovable rod. Movable rod. You can use an action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place.
So it's my action then on this turn is to make sure that the ship is sort of maintaining its course while I go off and fight later.
Okie dokie.
Cool. Yeah, that's me then. I'll bonus action Giant's Might just so you don't have to change my token. So I'm already huge, but
Yeah.
that'll be my that'll be my turn for this.
But next up then is Sam,
Okay.
face to face with a little red dragon.
Right. I am going to lullaby it in the face.
Lullaby to the face. 17 hits.
Beautiful. Does it fall asleep?
Is it a con save, isn't it?
Yes.
It doesn't this time, no.
Doesn't know. And as a bonus action, I am going to use something I keep forgetting I have. My boots of speed that I
yes.
looted from the cave. So I can use a bonus action, click the boots' heels together. The boots double my walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. I can end it with a bonus roll if I choose to, or it lasts for 10 minutes. So
Cool.
I am going to use that to help with my speed and shit.
Speed and shit.
Speed and shit. I can do speedy shit. And that will be me.
Good, then move to Hecknom.
I think I will go for the creature that's practically right in front of me.
Cool.
So first thing I'm going to do is, as a bonus action, I'm going to grab a hold of one of my prayer beads and say a little prayer and cast Branding Smite on my Warhammer.
You're gonna do what? Sorry, I was listening to the song.
The singing.
Yes.
Branding Smite.
Okay.
And then, as I've said my prayer and my hammer's all nicely glowing, I'm going to attack the. Do we have a name for whatever the hell that is?
It does have a name, yes.
It's a beaky flappy thing.
Vokro.
Yeah, the big
Rat.
that one.
It
Varrock.
is Varrock.
Rock. It looked like a.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You get
Bazooka
to
that Veruca.
Rook of that wart. Oh.
So now I've noticed the name is the Varrock. I can't get it. I should have started with. Can you smell what the Varrock is cooking?
Oh.
That's awful. I love it.
So with a 14, but as you're flanking with Dolian, the pair of you,
Yeah.
you get +3 to your attack. So a 17 will hit. But this is just a normal Warhammer at the moment, isn't it?
No, I've done my my Branding Smite.
Yeah.
Gives
So does
it,
that
extra 2d6 of radiant damage.
cool? But the actual hammer itself, though, is just a normal Warhammer.
Yeah, I don't have any other weapons. Well, no other special weapons.
Not yet, no. So yeah, you notice that the attack, the normal attack, doesn't do as much damage as you think with the hit. But then if you want to do your Branding Smite damage,
Yeah.
and it's radiant, you say,
Yeah.
that seems to take the full damage of the radiant Branding Smite as you smash it with your Warhammer.
And I've used my bonus action already. I think that's everything I can do.
Cool. So then we're going to move back to the top of the round with Dolian.
I have a question.
Okay.
It involves a green flame blade. It says just to make a melee attack, but the target will suffer the weapon's normal effects. If it's draconic, will my draconic ability thing still happen?
Yeah, that's just what the sword does to any dragon kind, yeah.
That's fine. Well, that's what I would like to do. What is it? Melee weapon attack. Oh my god, where the fuck is it? Yeah. A 24.
27 will hit as you're flanking.
Yes.
So it is not dragon kind, though.
That's fine. I didn't think it was. Just for future.
But
Oh,
there'll be no sneak damage, there, will there?
yes, because I'm within 5 feet of a friend. I will. You don't need advantage on the attack if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Cool. So
Is
that does.
a longsword. It's a longsword a finesse
It's
weapon?
not a longsword. It's
It's a rapier.
a rapier.
Oh, I thought your Dragon Slayer blade thing was a longsword, but it could be any
No.
kind of weapon, can't it? Yeah, you can choose. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Ignore me.
So
Actually,
that is.
it'll be the 2d8 from the green flame blade, not that.
No, you do your normal damage, and then the green flame is like your spell that you cast to do more damage.
2d8. That'll be 7.
And that's fire damage, isn't it?
From the dragon blade.
No, the green flame, I'm guessing, is fire.
I would imagine so, yes.
Yeah, so you see that does less damage than what you are hoping it would do.
That is
Yeah, fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yes.
But, I mean, it's looking pretty beat up, this one, at the moment. It's looking
On that,
bloodied and not healthy at all.
I just realised that I have another ability on my attacks. you don't mind adding an extra D8 to it. There's only a turn ago.
With my
Well,
fuck it.
is it thunder damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll a d8.
Worth it.
So 0.5 damage.
Rounded down to.
And just with my bonus action, I would like to create my Shadow Blade. Because it's a bonus action casting time.
Cool, yep.
Yeah.
So you stab it with your Dragon Slayer blade.
Yep.
Then after you do that, in your other hand,
Yep.
you just see the blade take form in dark shadows, blackness, just making a sword in your other hand, I'm guessing.
But it's lovely, thank you.
No, yes, that's essentially what's happening.
Do you want to come and wave? Just put your hand. Just put
Cool.
Your hand. Just put your hand. Just put your hand. Just
So-
here. Just here. Just put your hand here. Yeah. Thank you. Love you, bye.
So it is the one next to Hecnom and Dolian, but I think also Bogwood would be involved in this because it's 20 feet. You hear it let out a horrible, horrible screech. And I need you all to make a con save.
I know what rocks can do. I already rolled it. I know what's coming now.
Sam, you're too far away.
Oh.
It's not affecting you. It's only 20 feet away.
Does a 16 save?
It does. So
I got a 20. I got a 25. So I'm cool.
You both save.
Craig got 18.
So yeah, everybody saves. Harpy on the other side again is going to try doing its luring song. So everybody needs to do a wisdom save. It's a DC 11.
It's still at advantage because it's for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, 17 and a 20. I'll take the 20.
Oof.
That 17 was mine.
14?
Nope. It was mine, Angela. Oh, it was both ours.
Oh, succeeds.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody saves.
Everybody save.
I was going to go, everybody saves. Feel good. Feel good.
This one is going to fly over to about there, just on the other side of the deck. The rock next to
Me.
Greg, yeah, will do a beak attack,
That misses.
followed by a talon attack,
That hits.
a 13 slashing damage as he misses with his beak, but
Okay.
this time catches you with one of his talons.
I'm going to use my reaction to gain 2d8 of hit dice.
Okie
2d8
dokie.
of HP. Thanks to my new shiny gem.
Oh.
There we go.
Cool. So yeah, so it hits you, and as it does, you concentrate on the gem, and blue light starts emitting from it as you activate one of the abilities of this gem, and like a Hydra, you take damage. You are able to then do a small amount of healing.
Greg grows a second head.
Yeah,
if we cut
don't-
off Greg's head, will he grow a second one back?
Interesting.
One way to find out.
Greg would be okay with that, I imagine, if you can
I
convince
reckon
him.
Greg definitely would be. Greg would definitely go along with
fully
that.
think Conversation to be had later.
Yeah.
And then the red dragon wormling will do a bite attack on Sam, which a 24
Yes.
I think will hit.
Oh, that will hit.
But 11 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Oh, that will hurt. Oof.
I'm not gonna lie, this fight has been great so far. I've had one turn and all I did was put a stick in the floor. It's like, I'm just watching everybody else get the shit kicked out of them for once.
The way Bog would press that button though was pretty cool.
Beautiful.
It was impressive. Like, right, I'll wait now.
It took you 6 seconds. Do you reckon maybe it took you a while to press the button?
Where the fuck is the button on this thing?
Well, hold on, because it's Greg's turn and then Bogwood is up.
I wasn't complaining. I was genuinely serious. Like, this fight's been hilarious so far.
My spiritual weapon is going to come down and strike for 6 force damage.
Yeah, the ship flies into the back of his head again and crashes and does a bit of damage on him.
Does he still look alright?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pissing me off now, so I'm just going to put my hand out and...
Okay.
Inflict those
Does
wounds.
15 hit?
15 hits.
Oh, wow. $26 damage?
26. Is that
Necrotic.
necrotic?
It is.
Cool.
Is that full damage?
I mean, you think it did the damage that you was expecting. It looks like it did hurt it considerably.
Good.
But Craig is a member of the Varrock Society, Protection of Varrock Society, so watching all this Varrock beating has made him leave.
Oh.
Has he gone again?
Yeah.
Has he gone to rock around the
Oh,
clock?
he's back, he's back.
He's teasing
We're
us. Bogwood,
I've had a very good
is
day on the
it-
internet.
is that Greg's turn done?
Yep.
Bogwood, you have the immovable rod in place. Confident the ship is going to remain on course. What would you like to do next?
Who looks like they need the most assistance?
Um,
The nearest one to you.
I don't know. I mean, you've got 2
I mean,
against the...
there's two on the rock there on the left. Sam's on his own with a couple approaching, so I reckon I'd probably go and help Sam. So I will run across to here. I assume they're within striking range of me.
Yeah, they're biting
from where I
Sam,
am.
so yeah.
Yeah. I will bonus action engage my Eldritch Maul anyway to give me the 15 feet range, so even if they are slightly away, I can still hit them.
Cool.
And then punchy.
Punchy.
Punchy. First attack, second attack.
Both hit.
25 and 25, so 50 points of damage cumulatively.
Yes, that has certainly made it look considerably weaker. Why is it? Yes, it's working. Yeah, he looks... This dragon looks like, for a second, it looked like it was losing its ability to fly. It like almost knocked it out a little bit, but it's managed to gain its composure and keep flying. But yeah, it looks very, very wounded.
Cool, that's me.
Sam, you're next.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
So are we actively moving and flying?
Yep.
I'm stood on the deck. This dragon,
Yep.
what's it doing?
It's flying alongside the ship, like keeping pace with it and attacking you so far.
Booming blade. It's moving. So would Oh, I didn't mean to press that, but I did anyway. So it says here, it kind of, when it willingly moves 5 feet or more, it's willingly moving, flying
I
alongside
like
the
that.
ship.
Correct.
Hurrah! So yeah, I'd like to do this shit, and as always, I can never remember how this works. I'm gonna get a
Just
fucking,
do what I did.
gonna go fucking
Weapon attack.
flowchart. Weapon attack. Lullaby. 15.
So with the +3 for flanking, because Bogwood's next to you, that will hit.
Awesome.
So first of all, it will have to do a con save.
That will pass.
It passes.
So it does that damage, and then if it moves, it does.
Does it not take some straight away anyway?
Takes 1d8 straight away.
Okay. 5.
Cool. So yeah, you thrust into this dragon with lullaby, and as you do, it is it thunder damage, isn't it? Yeah, thunder explodes from the tip of the blade, and you see it seems to damage it on the inside as the booming blade goes off inside, and you see its eyes roll to the back of its head. Its wings stop flapping as it's going alongside you. It just
Orgasmic.
falls back, plummeting towards the ground,
Amazing.
looking dead.
Cool. That was cool.
That's very cool.
Is there?
Would I be able, as a free action, to catch it and not let it fall to the ground? Like,
Um,
and pull it onto the boat?
as a reaction, yeah, if you want to do a, what should we say, sleight of hand, see if you can catch it, but I'll use its AC. No, that's...
Well, I get advantage on sleight of hand checks, so that's a 20.
You could catch it. Just.
Sweet. I'm replacing Bernie with a dead dragon.
We call him Bernie.
Bernie with a U, not an E. Yeah.
Bernie's got a bit rotten.
Have you got inspiration in a minute, Ali? Because I like that. That was funny.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that.
You should take it. Hecknom's turn.
No, I'll say before I finish
Oh,
my turn.
oh, sorry.
Sorry. I would like to move.
Okay.
Which one of these things is looking worse?
The one next to Hecknom and Dolian.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use my movement, which is double because of my speed, because of my boots, to just move up here, and that's me done.
Cool. Sweet. Hecknom's turn.
Alright, okay, well, it's going to be fairly simple. I've got my branding smite on my weapon. So I'm just going to swing my warhammer at it.
$23 would definitely hit.
What was it? 2d8.
Ooh.
And then I'm also going to continue using my
divinity.
Thunderbolt. Yeah, Blessed Strike, so Divine Strike. So that was another D6, I think.
Yeah, I believe.
A D8. There we go. Another one of them.
And that's thunder damage.
That one's thunder damage.
I mean, it's looking pretty beat up now. It doesn't look like it could take a lot more punishment here. If again, your Warhammer doesn't seem to do a great deal of damage, but with the branded smite, what is the branded smite again? What is it? It does Radiant, yeah. Yeah, the other two damage that you do seems to be full and doesn't seem to like that one little bit.
And then am I doing anything bonusy? I think everyone looks pretty healthy, so I'll just end my turn there.
I'm not looking that great. I'm about half.
Half? You could do better than that, Kat.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Sam would be delighted.
You can only manage a semi at the minute.
Now that's where all Sam's strength would go beyond anything else.
Yeah.
No energy to stand up, but he would still be standing up.
He would limp and
Say it was
crawl.
half strength.
So after Hecknom smashes away at this rock with his warhammer, it is now back to the top of the round with Dolian.
That's fine. Well, Dolian's going to use his Shadow Blade against this Vu rock. Now, hopefully I've put this in right. It should roll through.
Whee!
Woo!
Uh-oh.
I knew I should have said it steady aim, but I hadn't fucking said it.
Let's just look at this shadow
That's a nat one.
My shield is up.
So is Sam.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nowhere near.
Always up.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, it's going to be quite simple because it's Shadow Blade. You lose your grip on it, and as you do, the blade disappears.
That's fine. I use my bonus action to make it appear in my hand again.
Cool.
And you act like nothing happened. It's just
How
here.
much, yeah. Well, that's my turn.
Oh, actually, if that's the case, yeah, we're going to change that because you can throw it as well, can't you? So you're going to
Yeah, I
try
can
and stab
throw
it, and you accidentally lose grip, and it's going to hit Hecknom. As I said in that one, we've got to do something a bit better than that. So if you want to roll the
fine.
damage,
That's 2d8. Plus the snake because it's a finesse weapon.
Dad, they're
Yes.
all full of Halloween.
Is that? Oh, they're looking at Halloween, are they?
No, it's actually Halloween because I don't like Halloween and I don't love Halloween.
You going to say hi to everyone? No? Right. How about you take that off and you get back to bed?
I show you. Is that good?
Carry on, I'll be back.
so Hecknom, you take 14 points of psychic damage. As the Shadow Blade falls out of his hand and stabs you in the foot.
Sneak attack on a crit is brutal.
Well, I'm not adding the sneak attack
Oh, wow, that's good.
because he wasn't. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just going to do just the weapon damage. So 40 damage, but then after it hits you, it disappears, and then as Dolian says, it reappears in his hand. So you know exactly where that's come from. No, I know. And I can't help it. I was hoping Bogwood was going to nat one when he was stood next to Sam on the ship. I couldn't help it. It just sounded funny. I'm really sorry, but I could just picture Sam like flying off the ship. Bogwood, you
You
jerk!
bastard!
Now it's back to the monster's turn. So the rock at the top against
Rock at the top.
Greg will attack with his beak and do a 9.
I'm going to dodge out of the way.
And then talons for 10.
I'm going to dodge the other side.
Matrix style, Greg is dodging out of the way. Which is frustrating, to say the least. Everybody,
But not.
wisdom save. All have advantage, but it's an 11 DC, so I'll tell you the DC. I only have to beat an 11.
Oh, it was close.
Yeah, nat 19.
Oh, yeah. Had to think about that one.
Well, remember to get Ali to do it when he comes back.
It's not my go for a while yet, is it?
Yes, you're after the monsters, but if you
I'll
need to
wait
do
then.
something.
No, I'll have my
Oh.
turn first and I'll go up and then Ellie can jump back on.
Harpy is going to fly over to Bogwood and attack with his claws. Does a 7 hit?
Have you got herpes?
Everyone's got herpes.
Well, 21 will.
4 bludgeoning as this harpy flies over. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please, Ali? But you do have it
Yeah, I'll do it.
advantage.
Yeah, ask if I needed one. We still have advantage, yeah.
Woo!
It's an 11 that
Wow.
you needed.
Son?
Oh God, I really wanted one of you to fail it.
No,
because it would have
you
been
needed
so funny.
11 and you got 11.
Oh, I needed the one. Oh, good.
Have you read what the luring thing does when I put it on?
No.
Yeah, it stuns you
Uh,
for a round.
It'd be really good fun. But yeah, you all save that anyway, as you know. And then the Varrock, that is next to Hecnom and next to Dolian. After, what's it going to do? I need a con save from, it's 15 foot, so it'll just be Hecnom and Dolian, please.
What was that? Sorry?
Con save.
$21.
So you both save.
Oh.
Hecnom fails it, doesn't it?
No, this is a DC 14.
Well, you got a 10.
Yeah, but don't you have advantage?
Not
On
us.
wisdom
Wisdom
saves,
only.
not on con
Oh, is
saves.
it only wisdom? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought the thing was all saves.
Nope, just wisdom.
No, just wisdom.
Oh, sorry. So, yeah, so Hecnom, unless you have any abilities that stop you getting poisoned,
Oh, no.
I'm a dwarf.
You're
prevent,
immune.
No, it does prevent against poison as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're immune to poison. So you feel poison start getting into your body, but as quickly as it does, you feel energized and you're able to expel that poison from your body and feel just fine as if I didn't do anything at all.
Hero's Feast is crazy useful.
So glad I remembered it this time.
That's their turn, so then we're going to move to Greg.
Oh, spiritual weapon again. Where is it? There it
Behind
is.
him.
Yeah.
That hits.
For 5 damage. 5 force damage.
5 forced.
And then an 18 with my staff of balance.
That hits.
So I'm going to, obviously my spiritual weapon's going to come and donk him on the head, and I'm just going to swing my staff round and donk him on the head also.
Yeah, so that the spiritual weapon hits him in the head, and as his head moves forward, you meet it with a strike. What shape is your staff of balance at the moment? Is it a staff or?
I believe it's just a staff at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. So you just baseball swing and staff to the face as it takes.
As his head goes down, my staff comes up and knocks it back up. Doof, doof.
And yeah, it doesn't take the full damage, but again, it now looks bloodied. It doesn't look particularly healthy. And yeah, it's looking as if it's been in a bit of a scrap at the moment.
Chipping away at it slowly.
Next up,
That's it.
Bogwood.
Punchy. I'm just going to punch the thing in the face a couple of times. That's a crit and a 25.
I like seeing you
Crit.
Yeah, you're right. We need to get excited about crits, don't we? Woo!
No, Scott, you've had a crit 1 and a crit fail and a crit success.
Yes, that's true.
I am going to choose to activate Flame Shackles just because I like seeing all of the extra damage when I get a crit.
Cool.
Well, for the second flame of our...
We'll roll the damage just for the first attack, obviously, first, and then...
Yeah,
we'll
and then
see what
decide whether I
happens.
actually needed to hit it a second time.
Yeah.
So that is 45, 56, 57, 58, 66.
High crit.
I can only put 1 cross through the monster, but if I could put more, I would.
Did you kill his ancestors?
That's... Oh, yeah. Numbers.
It's fun to be me.
61. And that's just your
It's-
first attack, isn't it?
66 points of damage with that one attack. Yeah,
It's dead.
it's definitely dead. Okay.
Dead.
Hectom and Dolian seem like they've got that all in hand. Sam and Greg have got the other one sorted. So I will move to here. It's not quite within punching distance from there, so I'm gonna have to just shoot at it instead. So ignore that 25, and I'll have to roll a bow shot.
Cool.
Right fist bow.
So that's a 24.
That hits.
And that is 16. The Eldritch Maul damage won't count. So 16 plus 7, 23. And it gets knocked back 5 foot.
Yeah, moved it back 5 foot already, but yeah, that one, the bow hits it and knocks it back 5 feet with the sheer force of Bogwood's strength as he pulls back on that bow, and it looks blooded, in pain, just seeing its clan member smashed in one punch. Not having a good day.
No. But that's
it's,
me. That's my turn.
She
So.
had a bad day.
Next up, then, we move to Sam.
Okay, so this thing here, how's it looking?
It's looking blooded.
Okay, well, I am going to approach it. With my bonus action, I'm going to put a gem in Lullaby. I'm going to use my other 50 gold piece gem. And then I'm going to Lullaby rapier it in the face for 20. So drive forward straight at it.
That certainly hits.
11.
Give me 1 second.
Do-do-do-do.
So 11 points of damage. It's still upright, still looking. I still got a bit of fight left in it, but I mean, it was blooded, so it's half HP. So
What about your
but
con save?
con save now. A 23.
Pants, I will try again next time. That's me done.
Cool. Hecknom.
Let's see if we can put this thing to bed. I'll swing my Warhammer at it one more time.
Showing.
And a miss.
That hits.
We don't have swing and a miss anymore.
No, we don't. It's an 8.
It's my
Plus.
oh, is that just one?
So what's that, 14?
Not bad. And one of them.
17.
So I sorry, 8. So 4 plus 6. 10. 20 points of damage is enough. How is Hecknom killing this one?
Oh, it's. I think the radiant damage is going to it's just going to brighten it up, and there's going to be massive flash as the hammer strikes it.
And yeah, so the hammer strike itself doesn't kill it, but then the explosion of thunder and the radiant light that shines off burns and cripples this thing, and it collapses in a heap in front of you.
Is it thunderstruck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thunder!
Woo!
Woo! But it did.
Yeah.
Anything else Hecknom would like to do?
No, that's going to end my turn.
Cool, so back top of the round with Dolian.
How's the rock at the top of the boat looking?
So it's looking blooded, but it's looking stronger than what the rock that just
Don't
died in
forget
front of
you
you
got
was
one.
before it got hit.
You've got one
I
just
would-
over the boat as well.
I would like to put a gem into my
Steal my idea!
Yes.
I'm the
You
only one that
put a-
doesn't have anything.
Ah, true.
Well,
Bob doesn't have anything either.
Who?
Doesn't even have any friends anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, we loved Callum. We didn't like.
We love Callum.
Love Callum.
So a 23 will indeed hit. You don't get sneak attack though, do you?
Yep.
why?
Oh, because it's within 5 feet of it.
Feet.
Uh,
So that is 20. Oh,
24.
it's actually
18.
20
Ah.
because it is resistant to lightning damage. Unfortunately, but so it's not enough to drop this. But again, with the crack of thunder and sparks of lightning, it screams in pain as Stormcaller hits it probably in the side as it's busy being facing off against Greg.
Lovely. That is my turn.
It is their turn next. This one here stretches out, but this one is gonna run away. It moves
Bye,
so
Felicia.
fast. It moves so fast. It looks like it's staying in the same place while also moving 5 feet away.
It's amazing.
And then this other Varrock will
Attack me.
no, it's gonna do this.
Ooh. Nice. I mean, not.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
a 30% chance of summoning one. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a lot of dretches.
So let's just say 30%. So I don't know how. Let's
D100.
choose what to summon.
D100, anything below 30 doesn't do it.
Anything below.
Give it advantage. Give it another roll.
No.
Give it another roll. This could be fun.
It failed. So it tried to summon a bunch of demons and it fails. Next up is Greg.
I would like to unleafily hit it again on the head with my spiritual weapon
That hits.
for 5 force.
Still
Then
flying beside you.
I'm going to continue with the unlethal damage because I'm not stealing the kill.
Okay.
So hitting it again with my staff of balance.
That hits.
3 cold, 5 fire.
That is exactly how much you needed to kill the Varrock.
So I've knocked it out, but it's on the boat, isn't it? It's not just going to fall.
It is.
Let's
It is not quite on the boat here. It will start. If it does, it'll hit the boat and start sliding off.
Can I try and grab it? Because I
You
say it'll just be
can.
unconscious. But
It's
if it's
unconscious, yeah.
unlethal damage, it'll just be unconscious.
It is unconscious, so that's why it's gone limp and is starting to
Yeah.
fall back. So I would need a strength check, and because because this is a large creature, it'll be at disadvantage.
12.
So I'll say you're able to hold it briefly, but it's still sliding down, and if you don't let go or if it doesn't stop, then
So
it will
my
drag you
speaking
down
action
as well.
will be. Yeah, my speaking action will be. If you want this, you better grab it. And that'll be it for my turn.
Cool. So it would be Bogwood next, but we are technically out of any combat as everything is either dead, run away, or unconscious.
Quick, Sam, stab it, stab it, stab it.
I would like to bonus action jump and stab it, please.
Do it.
Before it falls. Greg's
It's
slowly
slow-
leading
slow-
further and further and
yeah,
further over the boat.
Guys, we found a loophole.
I mean,
I will say, because it's unconscious and you're stood right next to it, you would be able to hit it.
If I'd lullabied it and made it go to sleep, it would have been an auto crit.
It would have fallen
But
as
it's
well.
unconscious.
Yeah, so
It's unconscious anyway.
It's
So.
already asleep.
But yeah, Lullaby plunges deep into this unconscious, defenseless, just adorable, sleeping-looking Varrock that looks
don't care.
innocent and
Don't
like
care.
it wouldn't do anything to
I
anybody.
stab it in its stupid beaky face.
You stab it in its stupid, beaky face, and as you do, the gem on your sword
This is my second.
sucks in the soul of the Varrock, and
in my
I'd say the
blade.
Varrock is.
Can I let go now?
Yeah, get go.
You can let go now, but a
I let it go.
purpley, cloudy sort of colour, like a purple, but with like clouds moving around inside it, kind of colour appears in one of your gems.
Sweet.
If it was your 50 gold piece one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let me just check it's enough.
I will need you to send me a list at some point of what gems we have and what they're worth, because I just have
We
a variety of gems. I don't know what's what.
I've made a list of what I've got here, so
Yeah,
Can
if you
I-
could send us that, that'd be great.
I am gonna not apologise as such,
it's
but
not enough. Is
you
it?
kill it, and as you do, the gem does not change colour because it wasn't a valuable enough gem for the CR of this creature.
That's fair enough. Now the gem
It
that's in,
flickers and fades.
but the
Yes.
gem that's in there, is that worthless? Can I take it back out and try again? With
Yeah,
a
no,
smaller one?
you could, nothing. It's still unaffected, so
That's cool. I will take it back out then.
but that is the end of that combat, guys.
Thanks, Greg.
Time-wise, at the minute,
Good
you're
try.
talking probably only about 11 o'clock in the morning, so
Who wants more breakfast?
Always for breakfast, Sam. Always breakfast. You know that.
Now I want to check. Do I have? I've got disguise self. Can I disguise so I've got a hat that just says "Kiss the Chef" as I'm doing my cooking, and an apron?
you could disguise an apron, but I mean, if you wish, your hat will just start saying
Oh,
"Kiss the chef,
You want a waffle? Kiss a kiss.
kiss the chef." Why don't you just kiss the chef?
Is that Billy's voice? Is that the voice of the hat?
No, it's not quite Billy, no, but he's
Oh, I'd love that.
sha la 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 la, don't be shy, you wanna kiss the chef.
Use that.
Yeah, I can do that.
So what are you doing? Making breakfast again?
Yeah, you're gonna hate that, aren't you?
Cool.
You're gonna want to take my
No,
part.
because it was only once a day you can do it, so you can't do it again 2 days, but you can make food in that cooking pot, no problem, but it just seems like a normal amount of food.
I thought we had breakfast last time.
You had breakfast this morning, didn't you make breakfast this morning? Before
yeah.
you set off?
Making advantage on the saves all the way
Yeah,
through.
I was confused
Second
about what one.
breakfast.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna make food.
Make food,
Just tastes yummy.
and then I'm guessing general consensus is party's just going to be heading in the direction that the boat is currently pointing in.
Yeah, I'm going to go and retrieve my immovable rod and continue to steer the ship.
I am
I'm,
going to perform a song of rest and do some hit die.
I am going to stand next to. I already am next to Sam, and while she's doing the hit dies, I can give magical guidance
Oh, what is
for
that?
healing. Nope, it's not that one. Sorry, there is one empowered healing. That's the one. Whenever you are an ally within 5 feet of you, rolls dice to determine the number of hit points a spell restores. You can re-roll any of those numbers, any of those dice if you need to.
Thank you.
So we're getting to
So-
do a hit die.
Great.
So I'm just getting in my head at the minute that Bogwood has put a hole in the back of the red dragon wormling. And he's using it like a puppet. He's hitting it. It's a puppet.
It's a puppet.
It's a
It has been
puppet.
tucked safely away in the bag of holding.
Next to Bernie. Or have you taken Bernie out and thrown him
I've
overboard?
taken Bernie out and thrown him overboard. He was getting a bit ripe.
No,
so
did we
I've-
not lose
I've got
Bernie
him.
in the labyrinth? Bernie in the labyrinth,
Actually, yeah, quite possibly. I think we lost Bernie at some point.
like in an IRL.
I think I threw him at some traps or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we just
I'm pretty sure we've lost Bernie somewhere. So yeah, there's no original Bernie anymore, but now there's new Bernie.
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 Yeah, Bernie.
Oh,
I'm not rolling any hit die. I only took 4 damage in that combat.
That's what happens when you stay out of the fight for a little bit, isn't it?
why? I didn't get hit at all.
You keep bragging about that. What happened last time you was bragging, Ali? I don't want to.
Exactly.
It's like you're just teasing me to do it again.
No. It's just everyone else is saying how much damage they took. Can I go? Yeah, I didn't take any.
Do I have to roll for my 1, or are you just going to let me have that hit point back?
I want you to roll for it.
Rolling.
Come and stand next to. Oh no, it's only one ally, isn't it?
I'm done now. So
Yeah. I can only do it once.
Yeah, you can have your 1.
Woo!
But yeah, you carry on your journey, flying through the clouds. Obviously, the flying is not indefinite on the ship. You do need to land and let it recharge at some point.
Greg is patiently waiting at the side for you to go back down to water level so you can jump in. His skin's getting a bit dry.
Greg needs to be part Triton or something.
I mean, if you remember the map of Evalthon, I don't think there's any water where you're heading. The lake. Yeah,
I think Greg spends so much time in the water now that he's going to have like eczema. So when he's out of it for too long, he starts getting itchy.
Itchy Greg. Roll for itchiness.
Craig, you've seen a map of Evalthon, haven't you, or not?
I have. Yep.
It's
Oh,
Craig.
Craig. I thought you said Greg.
Yeah, I have.
No, I was going to ask you what shape you thought it was if you hadn't seen it.
Everyone's a critic.
It's not critic. It's just
Penis.
one little
What?
region looks like the Dragonborn lands look like a penis, and it's a duck with a hat. It's a duck
Oh
with a-
yeah, it's the duck one, not the penis one.
Farting
Oh,
duck.
the penis one's here.
No.
Penis is
Who's
here.
the doctor?
No, that's not the penis one.
yeah. That's where you was.
So it was an eye hole, not a bum hole. Because if that's a duck, then that's its eye.
And the bum hole's down here.
That's its bush.
This is why we don't get nice things.
Cat, we love your maps. Like, we actually do love your maps.
Told you the next one is just going to be pure 18 plus, just explicit.
And you know what? We're going to look at it and be like, that's just a
No,
normal
nothing.
map.
Yeah, we see.
Right, on to the next. What's next? We're flying lower to the ground now. Starting to come a bit
Oh.
lower.
It's up to you. I mean, you've got a bit more time
That's fine.
if you wish, but
It's got a candy mountain, guys.
doesn't look like a penis, like a penis, does it, Craig?
I
No,
don't
it's
see
the
it.
Dragonborn. No, that one. Yeah, that one's a penis.
I mean,
I think Ali needs to go to the doctor, but that's just me.
No, it's like one of the plushies from like Big Mouth.
If you watch Big Mouth, you'd understand it.
Ali, it's just the fact that you're just like, it's just like, what's
Is he cupping the balls?
It's a penis sitting on a shelf.
Stop.
Anyway, so is anything any of you guys wanted to do?
Nothing particularly. Can I assess damage on the boat just in case we can't land?
Yeah, you can. I mean, the bit that was smouldering is now starting to take. The flames start to take a little bit, so some of this
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
area where Sam was is now starting to burn a little bit.
Hey guys, go ahead.
I'm going to cast Create Water
Okay.
Oh, can I get in on that?
directly over the top of it.
I've also got
How
a
much
flask of
water does-
endless water.
You could bukkake it and go from both sides.
Yes, we could.
10 gallons of clean water.
That's a lot.
10 gallons, I will say, will be enough
30
to
foot cube.
douse the flames. There's a little bit of damage on the top of this boat, but yeah.
Sorry, using my weaver stuff, obviously I've got string and thread and all that lot. I'm going to make a nice, really thick, plaited bit of thread, and I want to tie a bit of it around the steering wheel of the boat, and then I'm going to make sure it's long enough to attach to something there that'll like hoop over it, just so that if we need to keep the boat still, it'll be a bonus action just to loop the hoop over this wood instead of having to stick the pole in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from there, yeah.
Oh,
But it would only stop it going one direction, wouldn't it, really? Because if you had it like, if that's one of the stories that you put it on that way, it'd be able to go that way, but it wouldn't be able to pull against the rope, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but not if the rope's tight, it wouldn't be able to turn very far either direction, it'd just wobble each way.
Did anyone used to have an old-fashioned crook lock for the car? Like that?
Yeah.
No, but what I
I'm
mean, though,
going
is
to pretend
obviously
that I know what you just said.
you've got the steering wheel, like a pirate ship where it's got like the hand bits on top of it.
Yeah,
Now,
it's got, like...
depending where you tied it off to, if you tied it to the side,
So tied
then-
on the steering wheel, it would be tied tight. The chance it would probably be able to move a little bit, but obviously the steering wheel's set into 3 sections, isn't it, on a pirate ship? So it'd be only able to move to one of the bits.
yeah, no, but if it's attached to the wall like that, and then you have it tied on
Yeah.
there, it can't move that way because of the tension. But there's nothing stopping it just going like that, is there? It'd be able to go the way where there's no tension. You'd have to have one on either side to stop it
Yeah.
moving completely. But
Yeah,
I
no, I
like the
get what you mean.
idea.
Or just something behind it so that it's not to a side.
Yeah.
It's like in front of it or behind it.
But yeah, you can definitely be working on something to fix the steering.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
I
not a
imagine it
problem.
looks like. And you can still buy them now, so they're not that old.
But yeah, if you guys are heading back to the surface to recharge the boat a little bit, because I can't remember what the mechanics were originally. I don't know if it was
you only gave us like a couple, like 4 hours, I think.
4 hours or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you looking below ground, below under
Yeah.
the clouds, trying to find somewhere
I've got a thing
to.
here, 27th of the 10th, and it just says ship time limit ? Because I don't think we ever worked it out.
No, we did. I've got it down in one of my old bloody notebooks that I don't know where I put. It was like 4 hours on, 2 hours off, or something like that.
Is
Yeah.
that what we're
Something
going
like
for? 'Cause
that, yeah.
I will write it down now. Yeah? So 4 hours up.
4 hours flowers. Yeah, 4 hours flying. And then you can do a bit of sailing to take off in the air again.
So as you start descending, then you see below you a similar picture what you've seen. What looks to be empty villages, and you do see an empty town just in the distance that you could land in if you wish.
We'll take it.
Then, well, I'll say as you may wish to change your mind, because as you get closer, you start hearing noises of fighting going on.
Ooh.
And
We'll take it.
Can I look over the
As-
side and see kind of like what does the fighting look like? Who are the participants?
You can, yeah, if you want to do me a perception check
I
as you're
got
getting
14.
closer.
Ooh, can I
Or
as well?
14. Yeah, you can. Oh, you can't tell who's fighting there. You can see it's some monsters you've never seen before, but if anyone else wants to do a perception check to see if they can see what's going on.
Probably not see anything because she's not. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Maybe it's just foggy. Too much cloud.
We're too high up. That's what it is. We're too
Too
high.
high.
So, Sam, you can see a dwarf in battle fighting against some monsters of some shape or form, like you can't quite tell. Craig, Hecknon with a 16, you can also see this dwarf, but you're a little bit confused.
I say we
Kind
land.
of, it looks like somebody you know, but it's all wrong. Like it's smaller, hairier, more barrel shaped, but yet
That's
there's
'cause he's
something
never looked
very-
at it from this angle before.
But there's something very familiar about the face of the person you see there. Certain features which you do seem to like recognize.
Do you tell us about that? I think we should land.
Can we do a flyby? Pick them up on the way past.
Oh, that'd be quite interesting, actually. Then we can find out who we're meant to be fighting against. Are you good or you bad?
No, so you see him. It looks like a male dwarf in combat with some creature here.
Ooh.
Would it be possible to like fly the ship in like from this angle, drop the boat, the ropes over the side, and like
Yeah.
On top of the monster.
and like as we go past,
Someone
kind of
could shoot a bow at the monster as we go past and pick up the dwarf.
I thought the point was we were landing the ship,
Oh, that's
though.
true, we do
We're
have
not
to
we're not
land it.
flying past to
Of
go.
course.
Can we land the ship on the monster?
You could try to. I mean, it's going to
Big
be
ship
also
and then in combat.
landing into buildings, which
Yeah.
Yeah,
stone
probably not
buildings
wise.
we
We
wouldn't
touched
wouldn't
down
shit.
just outside of town.
Yeah. I'm not driving the boat, so
Bograd would not fly the ship into the middle of a city and try and put it down. He would park outside.
Dolian being the chaotic fuck he is.
Did we
would.
fly over?
park it like out here somewhere.
Did we fly over before we like started to?
I think we've got to scope it out before we land.
Yeah.
How low
Sure.
were we when we were flying over?
How low do we go?
Yeah, that's what I would like to know. How low are you flying over?
I've been guessing we'd be skimming, like we'd be
50,
just
60
taller
feet.
than taller than the highest building.
Yes.
Well, I should hope so. Otherwise, you wouldn't be going over it, would you? You'd be going through it.
Through.
I would say about 50, 60 feet.
I cannot
Yeah.
visualize that kind of measurement.
2-story house.
Cool. Yep.
I'd be guessing.
Cool. So I will show you what you see as you fly over. Then, so you fly over close as you
Fly by
can.
with the rope.
What the hell is? I have never seen that before.
You see a group of
Spiky boys.
disturbingly scary-looking monsters that seem to be feasting on dead dwarfs and just ransacking, just like destroying buildings. But
Is it
again, you
only
see
the dead ones?
you only see
'Cause
one
that doesn't seem like a
alive.
problem.
You only see one alive, and he is currently engaged in combat with this one. But as you're all closer, now if you all want to roll me another perception check, just because you're a lot closer.
It's not going to help. Oh no, did it? It did.
So yeah, I mean, Hecknom, you see this resemblance even more so. Dolian and Greg, you recognise as well. Again, you're not quite sure what it is, but Hecknom, I will just send you a message saying who you're currently, what you're seeing.
Yeah.
We know that. Oh.
Ooh.
When we land, don't forget, Bogrod, you need to get your orbs out, just so we can keep an eye on the ship.
But yeah, you recognize Bogwood. You're not looking at the dwarf. Bogwood is seeing the big monster there, thinking,
Punchy, punchy, punchy,
I
punchy.
would like to punch that in the face.
That is a thing over there that I can punch in the face.
I
Yeah,
would
get
very
me
much
down
like
there.
to have a fight with
This
that.
this is a combat that Greswood would really like to go first in, for a change.
Ooh.
Best roll, well then.
Well, we
You got
have
the message, Craig.
Yeah.
we have 20
That's-
minutes, and again, I do have to go at 11, so let's land and get the fuck in there.
Yes. Well, this is it. I mean, this is all in one day. I'm trying to do more than one encounter per day and have less long rests. I'm trying to make it more fun for everyone.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, no.
So, which direction do you wish to land, and which way do you want to come in from? And I will add you to the map.
From the south.
Well, if
somewhere.
everybody, does everybody want to come in from the bottom or the left or the top?
I think that was good.
I think we'd see this coming in, so it would make sense that we'd go the most direct route that's not filled with unknown things.
Okay, we're landing in the bottom right.
So, like there. Greg. And Sam.
Oh, doing initiative, sorry.
All right, oh, sorry. Obviously, fucking 20.
Swap
So-
with me.
All right.
Convincing argument there. What a negotiation.
Okay.
I have to live with her. It's easier to say yes.
I mean, you don't have to. That is a choice.
Oh,
I tell him that
no.
every day.
But Angela's
It's like, if you don't like it, you can fuck off.
I'm just going to nip the pee, but if you guys want to talk tactics before I get back, feel free.
I'm going to
Meta,
punch the
meta,
big thing.
I think,
Tactic,
I
punchy,
personally
punchy.
think we should get
Stay
the
away
dwarf,
from what I do.
kidnap the dwarf, get back on the boat, and fuck off.
I think.
No, the boat needs recharging. That's why
That's
we were
true.
looking for somewhere to
Oh,
put it down. We can't fly away. That's the point.
If you've got some sort of big explosive plan, Angela,
Yeah,
I just want to try out a new thing. Just stay away from it. Like at least 15 foot away from it.
Okay, we
Please.
will do.
sounds
I know
exciting.
where this is going.
Do you know what? I will. See, I don't want to waste it on little dudes. I want to use it on the big guy.
The big guy that I am definitely going to go and punch in the face.
Yeah.
Craig, out of the two of us, I think whoever goes first, we need a little bit of bless going on.
Oh, I can do that.
Well, who was, well, yeah, everyone's ahead of me in the initiative.
This is a D4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an extra
Yeah.
D4 on attacks and
Do you know what? If I put it
Fantastic.
here. Hang on. Where are we coming in at?
The bottom right.
It's so annoying, but I have to leave at 11 again.
That's not good.
We're coming in from here.
Bottom
No.
right.
Bottom right, Angela. Your other bottom right.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
The road up from it.
Sort of middle right.
Southeast.
Over here.
Yeah, I see it now. Thank you.
Southeast.
Mm. No, that's fine. I can get to there.
Punch it.
And then there.
1 second. I thought I'd put you on the right layer.
Layer. Oh, there's the list. Hi.
One of these monsters seem to be a little bit busy what they're doing. So, because it's 11:15, let's give you a surprise round as you land and
Nice.
come into this area.
Oh, I love surprise rounds.
Sweet. Who's first? Is it me?
I think it's you.
It'll be Greg first, yes.
Yes. So I'm going to move to there, where my thing allows me to, and then
Brace yourself.
about there, I would like to do the thing, please. Which
You want to do the thing. So there.
Yeah,
So it's 20-foot radius. What did we say? Or 15.
15-foot radius.
So I'll only hit one of them.
It's there,
Yeah.
and it's to hit the big guy 4 times. Jump, jump, jump.
Have you told them what you're doing
No.
then?
No.
Oh, quite excited.
Would you like to explain how you would like to picture it for us, Angela?
So for anybody that can see around there, you are going to see 4 Hydra heads popping up.
Ice Hydra heads.
Ice Hydra heads popping up out of the blue, just growing up from the ground. And they are going to make 4 bite attacks on the big guy.
Nice.
But if you go near it, you will be partial to them attacks. I do not control it in any way, shape, or form, and it will attack anybody that's near it.
Good to know.
So it's, if you want to do 4 attacks, 4 d20s, and add your spell attack to it, Angela.
Fuck's sake.
The 2 of them are probably going to hit them.
Spell attack bonus is 10. So 27, 16, 23, and 13.
So yeah, 3 of them will hit.
Awesome. And what did we say it was? It is. So you want 4 D8 and then a D6. So that's 1. Not very good, but hey. 2, 3. It was only 3, so ignore that last D8 because it was only 3 of them that hit. So 6, 8, 5.
So D8 2.
That was quite big.
Bet that look cool as shit as well.
Oh, yeah.
That was really bad rolls, though.
Still look cool.
Do you have to roll one more? No, do
No,
you need to roll another D6? Well, it's
no,
3
you said only 3 of them hit.
3 hits, so that'd be 3 D8.
We're not
You've
done
only-
that.
No,
You've
it's
only
3D8.
rolled 2. Is it 3 D8? So, D8, 1, 2.
3D8.
But then also 3 D6.
1, 2, 3 now.
Yep.
2, 5.
So it's an 8, a 6, and an 8.
We'll get that
22.
set for you.
22.
3 heads pop up. 4 heads. And 3 of them, Ice Hydra heads, just bite this giant creature that you see over here, doing some damage as it pierces into its flesh and freezes its flesh with its teeth and like the ice shard teeth. And but as soon as these 4 attacks are attempted, all the heads then go back to where they came from.
It was a bit of fun. And then that was my action. So for my bonus action, I will prepare spiritual weapon over here.
Cool.
So I get to make an attack down on the first one. On this first one here.
Oh, sorry.
If an 18 hits.
You know I said it was a D8?
Yeah.
It's a D8 plus 4, so that would be another 12 damage.
Awesome.
Because it's just basically 4 Hydra attacks.
Sweet.
And then spiritual weapon on this one over here, this one there, yeah?
No, bottom one, that one.
Bottom one.
Yep.
They look the same. Are they the same? I'm not being racist, demonist. Cool. So yeah, that will hit. 12 force. Ooh. Did not like that.
Good. It's not meant to like it.
No, it didn't. Not fun at all. If that's Greg done with his surprise attack,
Yeah.
then it's Bogward.
I mean, I'll obviously Giant's Might and enlarge and then
I would like to know what noise it makes when Bogwood grows.
Oi, 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 oi.
Just picture them little tubes that you turn upside down.
Wow.
Ooh.
I imagine I know what's going to happen, but do you want to do a deck save?
It's like you've seen me play this game before, Scott.
Do you want to just throw me a deck save and we'll see how it
And
goes?
we'll just cut out the middleman. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that's good.
Boing!
Over buildings and landing with the grace of a Russian gymnast.
You've seen him do the catapult before, haven't you, Craig?
I have. He went to the beach.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's the I'm going to get there and start fighting things before you move. And then I'll just punch the thing a couple of times. That's a 32 and a 29. I'm guessing they both hit.
They do, yes. How did you know?
So that is 27 plus 20, 47 damage.
Oh!
And then I will action surge and do it again.
Oh!
So that is a 32 and a 22.
They both hit.
So that is 26 plus 22. So that's another 48. So 48 for that plus the 47 for last time. That is 95.
What?
We'll just call it we'll call it a lot.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he doesn't look bloodied. I mean, he looks broken,
It looks like paste.
which is a bit worse than blooded. But yeah, he did not
surprised.
like that. Oh, he's very surprised. Yes, I mean that was not very nice at all. He did not enjoy that one little bit.
I did. I mean, it was a lot of fun for me. So,
Dolian's turn next.
Dolly can see this creature here, can't he?
I think so.
That's fine. Well, he's going to Stormcaller and try and smash it into smithereens.
Okey pokey.
It's a 20.
So I'm just trying to work out what the hell that thing is.
So are we.
How'd you open the character sheet on the token again? I can't remember.
I think it's shift
Double
and
click
double
it?
click.
Oh, shift and double click.
Or alt or control. It's one
Oh,
of
I
those.
have it. Yes. I
it
have
looked
what
like
it
some
is.
sort of weird spider-looking thing.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, yes, I like that.
Things you never want to hear in a D&D game from
Yeah.
DM. Oh, yes, I like that.
So a 20 will hit.
Takes 27 points of damage.
I'm afraid you're incorrect there, sir.
I think it does to it.
Oh, you definitely think that, yes. Let's have a look. Yeah, cool. So it takes some damage. A reasonable amount of damage, but not quite as much as you were expecting.
That's fine. That is my turn.
Cool. Just to let you know, Greg, you see this face of this dwarf, and again, I would say you feel a little bit unsettled how familiar the face that you see in front of you is.
Who I do?
Yes, the face of the dwarf. As you're so close, you recognize the face in front of you, but it's not belonging on the body or race that you have become accustomed to seeing this face.
Okay, Angela has no idea. I feel sorry for Greg, but he's feeling
Yeah.
very unsettled right now.
Greg would recognize this face. He would. There's parts of this face he would look at and think of it's somebody he knows.
Send me a message with who it is, please.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, you know. Oh, maybe it might not be the person I'm thinking of then. Huh.
There you go, Angela.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Next up is Hegnom.
Excellent. I'm going to slowly run as dwarfs do,
Shuffle. They don't run, they shuffle.
as fast as my tiny legs will let me. And then on the centipede spider looking thing next to the dwarf I kind of recognize.
Yes.
I'd like to cast Toll the Dead.
Toll of the Dead.
It's like my favourite cantrip ever.
What save do I need to do for that again?
Oh, just have all this.
All the saves.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. So it does a 3 save?
Against my DC?
Yes.
No.
Ah. That's so close.
And it's already taken damage, hasn't it?
It's taken some damage, yes.
Okay, so it's D12, and because I'm slightly high, it's 2D12.
Oh, I'm loving that.
So yeah, here's a bizarre ringing in its ears, and you hear it screech out in pain as holding its ears or antennae or whatever it has.
And then I'm going to. No, I think that'll do me. Yeah, I'm not going to use that for now. That'll end my turn, I think.
Sam, your turn, and you see a resemblance in this face to somebody you're very much, who you know very well.
Sam is going to move up beside the mystery dwarf.
Yes.
And Eldritch blast this thing twice in the face. Finger guns.
Cool.
A little bit showy off. Some lovely purple, smoky, lightning kind of shit going on there.
Both hit. Is that including your agonizing blast?
Yep.
Yes.
I did
Another
that
11.
calculation.
Yeah. And as you do that, you will hear the dwarf say, "Wow, you're really good at fingering."
You know damn well I am. I like to call it a good old finger blast.
Ah, I've been known to finger blast once or twice myself.
And Sam turns to look at this dwarf.
And again, you surprised with the face that greets you, and it's a face you know very well. Then we'll roll the initiative ready for the next session. Unless we already rolled, didn't you guys? I need to roll into the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So where is?
Are we not going to announce who the dwarf looks like?
Anybody can if they wish.
Well, I'm going to look at this dwarf square in the face and just be like, "You're a real handsome fella."
And he will look at you and say, "I was about to say exactly the same thing." Well, he's looking up, obviously.
Oh, looking up, yes.
Are these your friends? I mean, they look handy, but I mean, not as handy as you.
I have known to be good with my hands.
I am so confused. I haven't got a clue what's going on.
It's like looking into a dwarven mirror, but smaller.
So there's a small dwarven version of Sam.
He looks got very similar features, and apart from maybe a little bit hairier, a little bit shorter, but there's a lot of Sam in this dwarf.
Not yet.
They look
About
very
50%.
similar.
About 50% of his genetics. There or thereabouts.
Son,
Maybe.
did you sleep with a dwarf? Sam,
No, I mean, he doesn't look that.
maybe.
He doesn't look that young.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
not that
He
old.
looks. Yeah. Monsters only roll a 7.
And
Yeah.
I'm just confused by the whole thing. I'm just confused. Oh, I'm sort of confused, but I'm just confused by it.
It looks like Sam.
I know it does. I know it does.
I mean, if you zoom in on the two tokens next to each other, you can see maybe a bit of a similarity in their eyes and other features.
I think it's brilliant how you've done it.
I also
Oh,
have posted the
Sam,
other
what a-
picture I
Yeah.
did as well.
What
Yeah.
did your mother do, Sam? What did your mother do?
My mother's. I don't know who my mother is.
A dwarf, apparently.
I don't think
Ask
so.
him.
But as we are at 11 o'clock, we will leave it there and get straight back into this in a fortnight's time, straight into the action.
Lovely.
And it will be Anthem's turn to start off. Who is the name of the dwarf?
Fantastic.
Would you like to know the dwarf? Well, he will look at Sam and say, "So what's your name?"
Hi, I'm Sam. Samsung.
"Ah, I'm Anthem. Anthem Song."
What a coincidence.
And we'll leave it there.
Handsome.
Anyway, thank you very much.
So now you got a song and an anthem. I love it.
Fucking
Session.
fantastic.
I will see you all in the chat. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much.
Night, cat.
Bye bye.
Night.
Like,
Good night, Kat.
Bye.